Yeah, welcome everybody to Deep Forest for round 5 of the championship. So we're halfway through the championship now, and yeah, race 1. Let's go straight to the grid and let's get on with this one. So we've got Smith on pole position, followed by Neil Farmack in second. Bailey takes third, Turby in fourth, Grasshopper in fifth, Fitzy sixth, Callum seventh, Kenny D is in eighth, Toten is ninth, Wacky Racer 10th. Derg is 11th, Sideways George 12th, Graham is 13th, and Osman in 14th position. Let's get this race underway. 18 laps here for the race 1. Everybody should be running the soft compound for this race. Rolling start as usual. And so Smith gets us underway. A little bit dark at the moment. As you can see, the guys have got the lights on. It's not totally pitch black, but so Smith in the lead from Neil Farmack and Bailey, Toby, Grasshopper, Fitzy, Callum and Kenny D is your top 8 here on lap 1. So let's go down the field, let's have a look, see what's happening. Good to see Neil Farmack. I don't think he's had a qualifying in this championship in the second place, so up near the top. So well done to Neil, probably likes this track. As we go through the tunnel for the first time, little battle back here between Toby in fourth and Bailey in third. Bailey got that inside line, I think he has. He's going to grab that position off Toby, and he does. Oh, a little bit of a twitch there from Toby, but a good pass there from Bailey. Pops him up into third place. He's now chasing down Neil Farmack. So the top 4 guys are pulling a little bit of a lead away. Fitz is in the battle now with Grasshopper. Also Callum is also in the mix, and Kenny D. So in the sort of mid-pack area. Got quite a few cars at it. There's Callum in 7th, Kenny D 8th. There we got Toten. Looks a bit like the Orange Brigade, doesn't it? with this lot. How many orange cars have we got in this? A bit of a touch off the barrier there from Kenny D, but doesn't make any difference. Oh, it does there though. Oh, big slide. Oh, lucky there. Gonna have to go back and have a look at that one. So Kenny D did have a little bit of a twinge, then all of a sudden it just went on him. Oh, there we go. Oh, not quite sure what happened there, but obviously it went. Oh, he's not going to be happy, chappy, is he? He was doing really well. Well, puts him down at the back, so I'm lucky there for Kenny. Hopefully he can get back with some of the other guys. Let's go back up with your leader, which is still Smith. Well, Neil Farmack still in that second place, same for Bailey and Toby, so them guys haven't changed as yet. Fits even that half a second penalty. Which he won't want, not while he's got Grasshopper chasing him down, and Callum here on lap 2, 1:26, 1:88 is your fastest guy from the current race leader. Let's take a look at Callum now as he chases down Grasshopper. He's also got Toten to think about, just sat behind him, not too far behind. Giving it the beans, isn't he? Callum's getting a little bit closer to, well, I say a little bit closer, a lot closer to Grasshopper. Is he going to make a move on him on this lap? Just stick with him just a little bit longer, just to see if he can pull it off. Get into that draft now. Yeah, he's there surely this time. Yeah, he's going for it, going down the inside. Come to this tight left-hander at the bottom here. No, I thought he might have got that one, but not this time. So Toten there in 8th, and we've got Wacky Racer. He's in a bit of a duel with Derg. Let's take a look at Derg chasing down Wacky Racer here on lap 3 of this 18-lap race. And there's a bit of a gap, as you can see there. Oh, good camera shot there as Derg goes down the inside of Wacky. Can he make it stick? Oh, I don't think he's quite got it, has he? No, not quite good. Oh, what have I done here? Oh, bloody hell. Technical issues, guys, technical issues. Good attempt there from Derg. Nearly pulled it off. Then we'll go down to Osman in 11th. He's got Sideways George after him. Lovely livery there on the Osman's car. At least it's not orange, that makes a change. Graham in 13th, and obviously Kenny D in 14th after his spin. So Graham will be wanting to get a little bit closer to Sideways George here on lap 4. Let's quickly go back up with your leader, which is still Smith. So he's doing a grand job at the moment, isn't he? 4 laps in and still in the lead. Neil Farb, oh, Bailey with half a second penalty. He's not going to be chappy with that one. And he's got Toby just sat behind him. So we'll just see how this one pulls off. Obviously he's close enough to him at the moment to make that pass when Bailey does get rid of that penalty. Only half a second, so it shouldn't do massive amount of damage. Here we come, it's not far off anyway, so good 4-car battle going on here at the moment. And there it goes, and there goes Toby into 3rd place. Down the field a bit more, Fitzy. Nice steady 5th for Fitzy at the moment. He's got a 1:26.712 in there, which is not all that far off the fastest lap now set by Bailey, who's hit a 1:26.094. So obviously Bailey on the charge after just dropping that place to Toby a few seconds ago. Also Grasshopper 1:26 or 1:27, so Grasshopper also putting in some good lap times. We'll see what Callum's doing in a second. Yeah, roughly the same as Grasshopper, 26, 27s. 27s for Toten. And Derg. So all these guys are pretty much running some brilliant lap times there from Osman. His last couple of laps in the 1:26s, so is Osman on a bit of a flyer at the moment, even though he's down in 10th position. I'm sure that's going to change over the next few laps. Sideways Jaws 27, 28s and 29s from himself, currently sitting in 11th place. He's got Graham just sat behind him. It was just slapped to 126. No, sorry, 128. Sorry, in the last 3 laps for Graham. Back up with your leader once more, and now, ooh, hang on, what's going on here, guys? So it was Smith, and Smith was the leader. He's now down into 4th place, as you can see. Bailey now up into 1st, so Bailey must have been on one hell of a charge, because he was in 4th. He's now in 1st. Well, we missed that, didn't we? Can we go back, or is it too far? I think it might be a bit too far now to go back, unfortunately. But Neil Farmack in 2nd, half a second penalty, followed by Toby and Smith. Ooh, time for a quick sipple, guys. You're on lap 7 of 18, so really it paid off actually. Missed that one, but oh, it's all cracking off here. Smith now. Wait, there we go. Smith, Toby, Neil Farmack, Bailey in the lead. So these 3 guys in 2nd, 3rd and 4th are really scrapping it out here at the moment in the forest. All guns blazing, as they say. As well, them guys are scrapping it out. It looks like Bailey is stretching his lead out a little bit further. There's Neil Farmack. I thought he was going to take down the inside there with Toby. Not quite. We will go down the field again to have another look at this. Oh, bit hot and heavy in there from Neil Farmack. Some women might like it hot and heavy, but I don't think Neil's car liked it. Might have lost it, or it has lost him a little bit of time there, didn't it? Not much, but a little bit on Toby. On Fitzy, sorry. No, on Toby. Let's get it right. On Toby. We'll get there eventually. Who cares? Whatever it is, it's a great battle. 3rd, 4th and 5th. Just have a... Yeah, just gonna have a quick look at Bailey, see what sort of a gap he's got. What's he got? 1.5, 2 seconds over Smith in 2nd. Smith looks like he's pulling away, but Neil Farmack now is on Toby. Not literally on Toby, but side by side with him. Into this left-hander, surely it's going to be Neil Farmack's, and it is. It's a good pass there from Neil Farmack, but Toby's fighting back. Fitzy just hanging on the wings there, just wait. Oh, what happened there? Oh, can't say too much. Could it be one for the stewards? I don't think there's nothing malicious there. I think it was just one of them things. Let's take a look. So Neil Farmack down the inside. Toby fights back. Oh yeah, I don't think nothing could be up to that. Neil's car just seemed to go to one side for some... Anyway, we'll leave that one for the stewards. I don't think there was anything malicious there whatsoever. I think, I don't know, it just looked like some strange sort of lag actually from Neil's car. Kenny D and now has moved up into 12-0 down into 13th. Did we have 14 cars? Has somebody left? Maybe somebody could tell me. I'm sure somebody's left. Anyway, so Bailey in the lead from Smith in 2nd, and then these 2 guys pulled away. Toby and Fitzy are pretty much together, not much between them 2. Callum and Grasshopper, they've got Toten there, good shot coming around that corner. Deg also in the mix. Osmond and Sideways George 9th and 10th. Oh, excuse me. 127 there, but lap 7 and lap 8, some nice 126 laps from Dig. Grasshopper giving it everything he's got in it to try and stay with Callum. Not an easy thing to do, but he's doing a grand job at the moment. Just 8 laps remaining to this first race. Second race, the guys will be on softs, medium and hard tyres, I think. So a good little battle going on at the moment between Callum and Grasshopper. 5th and 6th. Toten still hanging on to 7th. No major pressure on him at the moment. He's got Dag after him. Then we've got quite a bit of a gap down to Sideways George in 10th and Graham. And we've got Kenny D and Neil after he's off. Oh, he's also picked up half a second penalty. Oh, he's going to be another not happy chappy, is he? He's doing really well until that, whatever it was back there. Hopefully he'll come back for race 2 and he'll have a better race 2 here at Deep Forest. But in the meantime, Bailey still hanging on to that lead, trying to pull away a little bit, isn't he, from Smith. But Smith is sticking pretty with him. He's only 2.5, 2 seconds behind him. So I think this battle's going to go on to the end between them two guys. Also this one for 3rd and 4th. Toby, he wants that podium position, doesn't he? I'm sure Fitz has got other ideas. He fancies a bit of champagne on the podium. Callum and Grasshopper, so that's it, like hammer and tongs. The save goes for Toten and Dag, just sat behind. So we've got the Orange Brigade, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. We've not had a non-ball shot yet, have we, guys? Let's go with Grasshopper as he chases down Callum. Seem to be the 2 closest guys on the track at the moment, and here we go. He's going to go the long way round. I'm not quite sure he's going to pull this one off, but you never know. Is he going to go for the cut back on Callum round this left-hander, 3rd gear there? Oh, didn't quite pull it off. Good attempt though there from Grasshopper, really making Callum think about things. I think Callum's going to be a bit sweaty Betty at the moment. Grasshopper get massive twitch there from Callum. Not quite sure how he kept it on the tarmac, but he did. Just needs to get his focus back and get back into the rhythm. I'm sure he must be a little bit flustered. So Grasshopper definitely making Callum work for his money at the moment, isn't he? Here on lap 12 of 18 here in Deep Forest, race 1 with the Ultimate Racing League. This is your League of Champions races, and as you can see, this is why these guys are the League of Champions. They are quick. Right, let's go off that little battle at the moment. Oh, there we go. Look at Toten. He's pulled Grasshopper in quite a bit, hasn't he? While we were on board with Grasshopper. Barely still in the lead from Smith in 2nd and Toby in 3rd. Oh, we got a fancy Toten, that he is giving it everything he's got. 126.6 his last lap, so he's definitely on the charge. Is Toten. He's just go down a little bit. There's Dave. We've got Osman in 9th, steady 9th for Osman. Graham. Not a given yet for Graham in 10th, but he's doing well. Could be a top 10 finish for him, but he's got sideways. George after him, like a bullet. Kenny D, no pressure on Kenny D, and Neil. So the guys in 12th and 13th, Kenny D and Neil Farmack. Obviously, the two guys who had the offs earlier on, unfortunately. So, Bailey, 125.941. Wow, what a lap that is from Bailey. He is on a charge. What's he got in his fuel tank? Who knows? Whatever it is, it's doing the job at the moment. As you can see, he's pulled a little bit further away from Smith. I'm not surprised then after his 125 there. Smith though, 120 is constant. 126 is from Smith, so I don't think it's a given yet for Bailey. Not just yet. Chirpy slugging onto the podium. He's got Fitzy after him still. Them two guys are quite close. The Orange Tangerine Brigade. Also could be said for Callum Totten and Grasshopper. And also Dave. What's it with this orange, guys? I'm not sure. Anyway, Osman Nafas getting penalty, 9th place. You don't have to worry about too much because Graham's a bit further behind, so Osman will hang on to the 9th position. Another orange man there, sideways George and Kenny D and Neil Farmack. He's picked up quite a few penalties, unfortunately, Neil Farmack, in this first race at Deep Forest. Good camera shot there from C. Smith. He's still doing his best to stay with him. Just one little mistake from Bailey and that's it. Smith will be in and he will take the win, but at the moment I ain't going to call it. Toby in 3rd still and Fitzy. We've got these guys are probably the closest on the track at the moment. Bit of a twitch there from Callum's car might give the opportunity for a Totem to get a little bit closer. Looks like Osman has reduced the gap just a little bit between himself and Derg in 8th position. And looks like Osman's lap times are slightly bit better than Derg's just at the moment anyway. That's probably why he's pulled him in just a little bit. I'm not quite sure if he's going to have enough laps left to get to him and pass him, I don't think. So Bailey hanging on to the fastest lap of the race so far, 125.941, which he got on lap 12. Smith not all that far behind him, 126.107. That's his fastest lap, which he got on lap 8. Oh, should we go on board with Totem? He's quite close, isn't he, to Callum? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, he's going to go for it in the battle on the brakes into this left-hander first gear before slamming down that power once more. Oh, I think I might fancy Totem just to get past him maybe down here. He's right at the smelly end of Callum. It's not where you want to be, especially after a Vindaloo. But I think Callum might have. Oh, he's got past him as Totem, but has Callum got the line? Oh, he's got the gun for the cut back as Totem, and he goes through and moves up into 5th place. So great pass there from Totem on Callum to take that 5th position. Great racing, guys. Nice and clean. Nice and quick. The question is though, can Totem keep that 5th position before this race ends? Oh, that's going to be a great battle, isn't it? Also Grasshopper and Deg, this is going to be another great battle. 7th and 8th. Osman's still 9 sideways, George Kennedy and Graham in 12th, Neil Farmack in 13th. So them guys are spread out. Oops, here we go. So right, Bailey crosses the line and starts his final lap of the race. So I'll come back to him shortly, so we don't want to miss him crossing the line. That's if it is Bailey, that's going to cross the line in 1st. Anything could happen. Smith in 2nd, Tubby in 3rd, and we've got Fitzy, Totem, Callum still at it. Same goes for Grasshopper and Deg. Oh, hang on. Well, I thought Deg was a little bit closer to Grasshopper there than what he was, but he wasn't, and hangs on to the 8th position. Osman 9th sideways, George in 10th. Right, so last lap, let's go with your leader, for this lap, for this final lap. Done a cracking job as Bailey. He was down in 4th place, I think, wasn't he, at one time in the early stages of this race. Something happened that we missed and he ended up in 1st, and he's been there ever since. Nothing's gonna go wrong now. No way. So Bailey, here we go, coming around the final section. Going to take the win in the first race here at Deep Forest. Congratulations. Flashing the lights there from Bailey. Winner, Deep Forest. Well done. Smith 2nd. Good 2nd there from Smith. Tubby's going to take 3rd. So them guys are on the podium. Fitzy is not far behind. He's happy with that. Flashlights from Fitzy. Then we've got Totem and Callum and Grasshopper. Then we've got Deg. Ooh, nice and quick through there. Osman is 9th, and Kennedy is going to finish in 10th, I think. Because sideways George has got a wee penalty. Yeah, nice 10th there for Kenny, top 10 guy. Sideways George in 11th. Graham going to bring it home in 12th. Here we go, Graham's had a pretty good race actually. 12th place for him. 13th for Neil Farmack. So well done to Bailey here at race 1 at Deep Forest, and we'll see you shortly for the final race, race 2.